So I gotta time it, I gotta time it, I gotta time it, I gotta time it. The water go down, the water go down. Not yet. There he is. Hey guys, welcome to Curaçao. This is my hometown right here.
And Kenley, a chance here at an immaculate inning. He gets it. Kenley Jansen strikes out the side on 9 pitches.
Down he goes, swinging and missing.
Jansen slams the door.
Kenley Geronimo Jansen, a name many know well at Chavez Ravine. He's not only one of the longest tenured Dodgers, but he's also been one of the most dominant closers in Dodger history. His run of over 10 years has included 3 All-Star Game appearances, 2 trips to the World Series, back-to-back Reliever of the Year awards, and enough saves to stand alone in the Dodger record books.
And Kenley Jansen has done it. He is the greatest saver in Dodger franchise history.
But before he was towering over hitters on the mound, he was living life to the fullest in one of the most beautiful places in the world, the island of Curaçao. It's an island awash with vibrant colors and beautiful beaches. A place where he trains, working tirelessly so he's ready for the grind of a baseball season. For Kenley Jansen, this is a place he loves to call home.
Well, Curaçao is a beautiful island, easygoing. People doesn't bother you, if you're famous and anything like that. It's fun, man. Seeing a lot of kids playing baseball and soccer, it's always big like that here in Curaçao.
It's a natural, nice island. It's not a party island like Aruba or Bonaire.
Curaçao is the best place in the Caribbean, man. Beaches, the people, the food, the culture.
I always say white sandy beaches because everywhere there is a beach, you can literally see where you're swimming, you can see the fishes. It's a great place to visit.
As a kid, Kenley was quiet, but his passion for baseball was always apparent, playing the game that he loved all day long in the house he grew up in.
Kenny was always a humble child. He didn't want it going to parties. He preferred his house. He practiced the baseball. He loved baseball.
Since he was a kid, we all saw his talent. We all saw what he can do. And I was like, yo, this kid gonna make it.
This is the house that I grew up from. I remodeled it for my parents, but I'm gonna show you guys where I grew up from, and I'm gonna show you some places. Just come in. So this is the area, I guess, that my mom, you can see that every bobblehead that we have the last few years, she asked me about it, so I gotta make sure I have to send her the bobbleheads. Also the pictures of all of her grandkids is right here. So this is the room where there used to be a bed right here and another bed on top that I used to sleep on. My brothers used to have a bed here. Yeah, all 3 of us slept in this room right here. Here is the plaques that we have. Every plaque that I like the most, I will say one of them is how I start, with what the Dodgers, strive for excellence. The player of the month in 2010. I always remember that, my first year in the big leagues, and I have 2 reliever awards, but I value this as, I still remember just have this trophy. It means a lot. So this is a place that we used to get punishment right here, because this is the place that my parents don't want us to play as a kid. And when they at work, we used to move everything and play baseball and make these walls dirty and soccer. And they come home and they see all this stuff like that happens, you already know what's gonna happen. We changed the trees. We used to have different trees, but it was kind of similar. And I remember when my parents tell us, like, on Fridays, me and my brother have to water the plants. My dad used to have a small trailer that we used to play firefighter guys that, we come with the water hose and we start to acting like, we have brush fires, and we used to wet the plants like that and climb in on the trees. It was some fun moments, man. My dad is building a yacht right now. It's a 60-foot. So one time I take my dad to fishing and we couldn't catch anything. And my dad's like, no, we're gonna catch some, we're gonna catch some. And we kind of gave up. I'm like, no, Dad, let's go home. And my dad got pissed off at us. It's like, forget you guys with your boat. And here it is. And he built this with his hands. It's gonna be called Força. Força means power. This used to be our baseball field inside. When me and my brothers used to play. This is our favorite place that we play baseball. Here's homers. When we hit the ball from there, we pitch from here and we throw. I remember the rules is everything here is a homer. And this used to be the fall pole. This number, if I'm not imagining, my brother is 36. So this number right here is 38 years old, probably here, almost 40. So that's the one thing, you know, I did everything with the house, but I never changed this. This have to stay here.
Kenley's family support network has helped him stay grounded, and his focus ultimately paid off when he was called up to the big leagues. It was a moment that meant much more than just playing in front of 50,000 fans. For the family home, it was a blessing and the reason he wears the number 74 today.
When we start constructing this house, we were paying a mortgage every month, every end of the month. But since his father got a stroke, he couldn't work anymore. So it was very difficult for me alone to do all the things, paying bills and paying the mortgage.
We almost lost our house. It was a tough life.
And in 2010, Kenley told us, yo, it's great, I'm gonna take over. And he took over and paid everything and saved the house.
You know, taking care of the mortgage and make sure it's just free. So my parents, knowing that, you know, I don't have that headache to worry about, knowing that, you know, my parents is free and they're just gonna live their life. Knowing too back then, you know, this is a place that you always have a place to stay. So that's how I feel about it.
On the northwest end of Curaçao is a place called Bondaba, an area Kenley's very fond of. It's where his father Isidro is from and where the Jansen family name is well known.
Bondaba, oh, West Point. That's where the Jansen came from. You know, all my dad's brothers still living there. Growing up, going there almost every weekend. Go swim every Saturday. Sometimes go stay in the weekend house. When we have spring break or summer break, we used to go spend a lot of times. My parents renting some weekend house. We stay there and enjoy. So that's a good place, man. Every time I come down here, I have to go there and enjoy one of my favorite beaches called West Point. So that's where the roots is. This is it. This is my favorite beach right here, called the West Point. This is where I grew up since what, like 2-3 years old. You know, I come to this beach and swim. So here he is, you know.
There is a Pacific cliff over there. It's a high cliff. And we all jump from that cliff. And Kenley never jumped from that cliff. Till when my cousin jumped. And we was like, yo, a girl jumped from this cliff. And you're gonna stay there, up there? It was like, yo, I'm going, boom.
So this is it. This is where we stand. Stand right here and just jump, you know, so. Oh, trust me, I still feel it right now. I still feel it in my guts right now to just stand right there and jump.
My father is a legend. He's a legend jumping from that cliff, yeah.
West Point nung caminho sempre me gusta, sempre me estimando. Antes, tempo da chiquito, da passa bom enang.
You can't beat this, man. It's clear, it's beautiful, and you can feel the breeze. You know, even when I come here right now, I feel so good that I don't even want to leave right now. I just want to go and swim. That's the first cliff I started to jump on, that my brother's challenging me. So we used to stand right here and jump right here. So that's where we start first. So this is where we put the tent right here. And this is the spot that we swim right here. The funny thing is like when we was a kid and we start practice how to swim, and we had the floaties, and then we take the floaties out, and my dad see us that we could swim without the floaties. They take us all the way out, and I'm by myself. I have to swim and come back in. So that's how I learned how to swim. This is Papa's favorite beach.
I love the beach.
Yeah. This is the other part too. It's awesome to swim in here. It's a private part. We gotta wait for the water to go up. And then it goes down. And when it goes down, we gotta run. As a kid, I used to love swimming in here too. It's awesome. All right, guys, I gotta take this mic off.
Oh! Woo! Thank you, oldest. Woo! I got you. I got you.
The rain is coming right now. It's coming down hard. But that's the island living right here. Look. Look how beautiful it turns. You can see it. Even when the storm is coming, you can't beat that color right here. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Don't miss part 2 of the Hometown series, where we'll learn about the origins of the Jansen family, get a taste of some local delicacies, and go on a boat ride with number 74. That's next time on the Hometown series.